1 p.m. Pakistan Standard Time. Assalamu alaikum. This is Radio Pakistan. The news read by Asma Hafiz. First, the headlines. Federal Cabinet meeting chaired by Prime Minister in Islamabad today reviewed overall political and economic situation of the country. Shehbaz Sharif says the government has approved a national adaptation plan to build resilience against climate-induced disasters. Pakistan's ambassador to the United States has underscored the need for better networking amongst the business community of Pakistan and the United States. In FIFA Women World Cup, Japan beat Costa Rica 2-0 in a Group C match in New Zealand today. And now the news in detail. A meeting of Federal Cabinet chaired by Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif was held in Islamabad today. It discussed overall political and economic situation of the country. Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif says the government has approved a national adaptation plan to build resilience against climate-induced disasters. In a tweet today, he said this will give Pakistan the essential tools to adapt to the risks of climate stress. He said climate change is redefining every human experience on the planet, especially Pakistan. Alluding to the last year's floods, Shehbaz Sharif said climate change is a development, economic, human, and national security issue critical to the future of our people. Prime Minister Mohammad Shehbaz Sharif has left Islamabad for Karachi on a day-long visit. During the visit, he will participate in the ceremony for distribution of laptop and Prime Minister's youth business loans. He will also distribute checks among the talented youth of Sindh. As part of his engagements in Karachi, the Governor and Chief Minister Sindh will separately call on the Prime Minister. A delegation of Pakistan Business Council will also call on the Prime Minister. Later, Shehbaz Sharif will participate in the inaugural ceremony of newly constructed houses for flood victims in Sevan and Larkana. Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif has reiterated Pakistan's unwavering commitment to build back the flood-affected areas better under resilient recovery, rehabilitation and reconstruction framework. In a tweet today, the Prime Minister said he chaired the third meeting of the International Partners Support Group yesterday to review the ongoing rehabilitation and reconstruction of the flood-affected areas. Pakistan's ambassador to the United States, Masood Khan, has underscored the need for better networking amongst the business community of Pakistan and the United States. Talking to President and Chief Executive Officer of Business Council for International Understanding, Mr. Peter, in Washington, D.C., he said work is in progress to establish a database of Pak-US businesses to promote business ventures from either side. Meanwhile, Ambassador Masood Khan met with a Pak origin physician, Dr. Zainab Mansoor, in Washington, who recently summited Mount Everest. She is among the trailblazing women of Pakistan, the third Pakistani woman to summit the iconic mountain. Talking to the Pakistan ambassador in Washington, she said she had scaled 5 out of 7 highest peaks on all the 7 continents. She expressed immense pride for raising the flag of Pakistan on top of Mount Everest. Felicitating her, Ambassador Masood Khan congratulated her on her spectacular achievement and said that she has made the country proud with her accomplishment. Interim Minister Rana Sanaullah has said that police serves as a frontline force for maintenance of law and order and protection of lives and properties of people. Addressing the passing out parade of constables in Islamabad today, he said policing is a sacred duty, expressing the confidence that the police personnel will dispense their duties with the spirit of serving the masses. He said ensuring law and order is imperative to take the country forward on the path of progress and prosperity. In the FIFA Women World Cup, Japan beat Costa Rica 2-0 in a Group C match in New Zealand. In another ongoing match at Eden Park, Spain have scored 2 goals against Zambia. And now cricket. On the third day of the second test against Sri Lanka at Colombo, Pakistan were 323 for 4 in their first innings a short while ago. Earlier, Sri Lanka were all out for 166 runs in their first innings. Pakistan lead the series 1-0. And that's all from the newsroom. For more news and analysis, log on to our website radio.gov.pk and also watch live video streaming of our bulletins on the link facebook.com/Radio Pakistan News Official.